Hello friends, I am happy to be here again with you all to talk on the topic of investing. All of us want to become successful investors in life. Our savings and wealth is dearer than life to us. We always try to learn techniques which can lead us to success in investing every time. Let us continue our series of discussions with yet another interesting topic. And to understand today's topic, I will give you a hint as to what is needed. Many people believe that to become a successful investor, you should be bright, intelligent, and sharp, and have a good IQ. On the other hand, world's most successful investor ever in the world, Warren Buffett, says that you need an ordinary IQ to be a good investor. You don't need high IQ. Often when we invest, we make a plan. We usually have two broad categories of this plan: strategic way of investing and tactical way of investing. Most often, what we use is tactical way of investing. What is the fundamental difference? Let us try to understand it. First difference is that both of them work under different terms. Strategic investing takes a very far-sighted view. It tries to see what is likely to happen tomorrow. Tactical investing approach considers today's scenario. What opportunities are available to me in current environment, in the current scheme of things? And accordingly, tactics are changed. Changing the tactics means swinging here and there. That's why in our scriptures, tactical way of thinking or tactical strategy is referred to as sarpdrashti or snake sight, and the far-sighted thinker of long term of 15-20 years is called as garud drishti or eagle sight. Strategic way of thinking. Let us talk on these two approaches of investing. How do both of them behave? I don't know about you, but I do watch Animal Planet. You should watch Animal Planet to become a good investor because you can observe various animals' behavior. A large part of animal behavior is similar to human behavior. Animals can teach you a lot about fear and greed. Eagle, I'm sure you know, flies very high in the sky. Eagle observes its prey from miles away. Trust me, miles away, friends. And the snake has a very weak sight. So what other sense does the snake have? Snakes have the sense to feel. It can feel, and that is why you would have seen that it often sticks out its tongue. How does the tongue help? It has a mechanism to sense where there is more heat and where there is less heat. If you lock a snake and a rat in a dark room where nothing is visible, yet the snake will be able to find the rat with the help of rat's body heat. The heat will be more where the rat is. And so, the snake would locate the rat with the help of its tongue. So, the snake has the sense of feeling. The decision which you make with the help of your feelings are called snake sight or sarpadrishti. And the decisions which you make with the foresight of tomorrow are known as eagle sight or garudrishti. We will try to understand both with illustrations. Someone told you morning walk is good for health. All of us know that health should come before money. A disease-free health comes before the riches of the world. We want to be disease-free and healthy. And all of us know that to be healthy, we should certainly go for morning walk. But how many people go for a morning walk? If the population of the city is 50 lakhs and all of them wish to have a good health, but will all of them come for the morning walk? If you count them, not even 1% come out of their home for the morning walk. Why is that so? Because at 5 a.m. in the morning, the pleasure you derive from sleeping is not derived from waking up. What is the feeling? It feels good to sleep. This is snake sight. What does eagle sight say? If you get up and go for the morning walk for a year, you will definitely get good health. There are two things. Which sight did we use? Snake sight. Because the pleasure you derive from sleeping is not derived in morning walk. And if you opt for morning walk, it is only after 1 year's hard work that you will get good health. This is what happens with investments. Let us see how it applies to investments. I need answer from your side to this question. There is an investor whom we call as a farmer. How is a farmer an investor? Do you know? A farmer saves money to buy seeds. He saves money from previous cultivation to buy seeds for the next season. So when a farmer buys seeds and sows it in the earth, seeds are gone. That is his investment, which is now out of his control. The plant growing out of the ground from that seed will give the grains. That is his returns. He also does investment. We have a person called farmer. He does investment. We have one stock investor as well. He buys equity mutual funds or direct stocks. So, you have a stock investor who also does investment. See carefully. Meteorological department has issued a notice saying that this year rainfall will be 10% less than normal. This is the information you just received. Rainfall will be 10% less than normal. This is the information. Now the farmer who is an investor has to buy seeds. He has to then sow the seeds and also plow the field. The seeds grow only when irrigation is done with the help of rainfall. He gets this information that rainfall will be less this year. Will he plow the field or not? Yes, he will plow the field. So the farmer has made his investment. Despite the bad news flow, he made the investment. Now see the stock investor. What will he do? Oh no, this year there is deficit rainfall. So the production will be less, income will be less expenses, lesser profits. No, this is not the right time to invest. So what does he do? He does not invest. So friends, this is eagle sight, strategic way of investment. This is tactical snake sight. What are you feeling? What does the farmer say? I will honestly tell you my personal experience. Friends, I hail from the desert area where there is only sand, and farmers are present even in deserts. I got an opportunity once to go back to my village after I grew up. In childhood, I could hardly understand anything. When I had gone there, it was monsoon season, and I happened to meet one farmer while I was strolling. Farmer was plowing the field. I had heard that rainfall would be less this year. I asked him, why are you plowing the field? Do you have irrigation facility? He said he doesn't have irrigation facility. So I asked him then, why are you plowing the field? If you sow the seeds and if it doesn't rain, then what will happen? He said if it doesn't rain in 20 days, the seeds will get spoiled. Again I asked, then what will you do? He said, I will sow the seeds and wait again. I asked if it yet again does not rain, then what will you do? MET department says this year rainfall will be less. If it still does not rain, then what will you do? He says, then I can't help it. It will be my misfortune. After 2 losses, will you sow the seeds again? He says, I desire to do so, but here in this desert, monsoon is there for just 2 months and not 4 months. Rainfall occurs for 2 months only. Then the possibility of rainfall is almost zero. My family will come under severe stress. I will have to leave the village and go to the city. I will have to work as a laborer in the city. So if it does not rain, and because of no rainfall, there was no crop production. Because there was no production, farmer faced a loss and he had no choice but to migrate to the city to earn livelihood for the family. Listen to my question, friends. Next year again monsoon will come. Do you think the farmer will come back to his village to plow his field, or will he stay back in the city? He will come back. Why will he come back? He should stay back in the city only, isn't it? Because monsoon has deceived him once. When I asked him this question whether you will come back next year to the village or not, he said, of course I will. I felt strange. Why of course? Stay back in the city and earn your livelihood over there. Why do you want to come back? He stares at me and says, Sir, you seem to be an urbanite. I said, yes, I stay in a city, originally from here only, but have come after a long time. That's why you have this perspective. Understand life lessons, not just bookish ones. He says, I don't know whether rainfall will happen or not. I don't know about next year's rainfall also. But I know one thing, that God who has created me will not let such a situation occur every year. If it does not rain for 1 year, we call it famine. Second year, if it does not rain, we call it great famine. Third year, if it does not rain, animals will start dying. The world will end if it does not rain for the 4th year. Friends, I have seen a famine. My father has seen a famine. My great-grandfathers have seen famine, but we have not died of famine, and that means if it does not rain for 1 or 2 years, then the probability of rain in the 3rd year increases. That farmer taught me this. It is not possible that it will not rain for a continuous period. This is how life is. This is called strategic investment. World over, whosoever has made money from equity investments are the ones who have always stayed invested in the market. He does not see the news flows. He remains invested always and moves ahead in life. If not this year, I will get returns in the next year because my country's GDP is rising. When you do tactical investing with feelings based on news influence, you are 50% correct and 50% wrong. And if you combine the two, result is zero. And our average returns are less, that's why. If you see the findings of Dalbar Associates, most of the investors' returns are less than the returns given by the mutual funds. Friends, you can do tactical investing. I'm not saying that you should not do tactical investing, but only around 5 to 10% of your assets. 50% of your assets should be always into equities because you can't predict the market, and so you should be invested in the equity market always. And that's why they say time is important and not timing. Strategic investment means time in the market, and tactical investment means timing the market. A stock investor does tactical investment. A farmer does strategic investment. Friends, I hope you have understood the difference between snake sight and eagle sight. Till the time you have snake sight, you will be able to see nearby things with senses. Snake does not even have ears, yet when it crawls on the ground, it feels the sound. If you shout loud, snake will not come to know. But if you start walking, snake will get to know. It senses with its jaws. It senses heat and takes decisions. Do you want to become such an investor who makes decisions based on feelings? Feelings will always betray you. Feelings will never let you do the right work. Feelings will always let you do good work. Feelings arise from the 5 senses. One who conquers these senses becomes a sage. One who conquers these senses becomes divine. One who conquers these senses is a strategic investor. Till the time we work with our senses and feelings, we will be stuck with snake sight. The day we conquer our senses, we will be like the eagle that has a very far-sighted vision, and returns will be on your feet. This is an excellent and effective way of investing, which will give you trust, patience, and discipline. And these are the 3 pillars of becoming a successful investor. I hope you have understood the difference between strategic and tactical allocation, and you will implement it and give it the rightful place in your financial planning. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Jai Hind. To watch more such videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.